Good morning, my lovelies. Michelle here, and welcome back to my makery. Today we're going to have a look and see what I have in my project bags. I have a lot of them. As you may know, if you've seen some of my other videos, I have been rearranging my makery, moving it from one part of my house to the other. And in the process, I have unearthed a small mountain of project bags. Some of them I do know what's in there. Some of them I can't remember. So I thought together we could find out what's in there. If you're not interested, I don't mind. If you don't want to watch, that's fine. Might catch you on the next one. Anyway, we'll start with... Oh, that one's really light. So, okay, it's just in a market bag. And in here we have what appears, it's the start of a hat, I believe. Just, yep, plain old 2 strands of yarn by the look, yep, 2 strands of yarn, back loop only by the looks, double crochet, back loop only. It's done in a really nice soft acrylic. That one looks like I'm doing that with the 8mm hook, which is handy that it's in the bag. And then in there with that was what looks to be a band. I think this was the start of a hat. I don't know how it's been separated from its ball, because I'm fairly sure it was still attached. I don't remember disconnecting it for something else. Is there a hook in there for that one? Yes. 4.5 on that one. So that was pretty boring in there. Let's see. What's in this one? Polka dots. And we have... Oh, that's right. Looks like I started making a ripple blanket. But I didn't get very far. Looks like it was only like a baby size. I think this might be frogged. I think. I don't know. There's yarn in here too. Not enough to finish a blanket by the looks. And a hook. What's they using? 5mm hook. So. Okay. I'll put that in the frog pile, I think. We'll see. I'll think about that one. Now, next one is... Oh, yes. This is my scrap blanket I'm making for my couch. I haven't worked on it for ages because I've been working on... Does anyone else do that? Does anyone else crochet their hair into blink and everything? Yeah. So this is my scrap again for my couch. It's not very big at present. Well, not very wide. But it is... I mean, it is wide. It's not very long. Because, yeah. So this is mine, and it's just an ongoing project for myself, which I haven't worked on in a long time. But it's like, I can remember all these yarns. Some of these yarns in this blanket are from stuff I made my children, knitted for my children when they were really little. So it's quite nice to see the yarns, and like there's some here, which is a cardigan I made for my niece's doll, and just stuff like that. So it's like a memory blanket pretty much. And I do have a bag. I've just seen another project bag. I do have a little bag of little balls, kept aside specifically for this blanket. Like if I do make something for someone, I keep a tiny bit of the yarn. Instead of it going into my scrap bucket, which I use for other projects, it goes into my blanket bucket, and that's specifically for this blanket, so that I have a little piece of, yeah, everything. Does it make me sentimental? I don't know. Sorry about the hair. I washed it and now it's running away. Okay, this is only a little project by the looks. Oh, and the zipper is broken. That's probably why I haven't finished it. I couldn't get into the thing. I know what that is. That's a unicorn. If you've watched my videos, you know my adventures in amigurumi are not very good. I've only tried a couple of times, but I have no luck. They don't look like what they're supposed to look like. And so this is supposed to be a unicorn. It's out of the Love Crochet. It was a little kit that came with the magazine. No, this is all backwards to you, but so I have started it. Oh dear, how did that happen? So I have started it. It's just a little bit of a head, and I've put the eyes on, and they're squiffy, and I've started to stuff it, but I don't know. I need help with my amigurumi. Anyway, so that's what's in that one. I won't put it in the frog pile. We'll put that in the finished one day pile. Yep. Okay. Now what do we have next? Oh, this is a project I showed you just recently, and it is my Sheldon square blanket. So the squares I was making, I will continue to make these. It's blowing out a bit, but it's such a pretty square, and it's a large square too. So yeah, and in this colour, and in this colour. I haven't finished this square, so that will be in the finished one day pile as well. So far I haven't got rid of much, have I? Okay, what's in this one? Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, let's see. Looks like it might just be a bit of all sorts in here. We got a bag with some yarn. Looks like there might just be scraps in here. Some yarn. Oh dear, it's all come apart. Some more yarn. Oh, hang on, it's attached to something. Looks like maybe the start of a hat. Okay. Here's some more of that yellow yarn that was, oh, it's attached to something too. Looks like maybe I was going to start another ripple blanket at some stage. Oh, it's also, oh dear. I think we'll leave that in there for now. What else have we got? Oh, yep, this is my star blanket that I started that was wrong. And that's where I've ripped it back to and found the mistake. So, I think this is just a bag of stuff that needs to be frogged. Oh, there's a square. Random square. And another random, another random square. And another random square. Okie dokie. Oh, and another random square. And the rest is just some white, and then a whole lot of little unrolled balls of that. Oh, in my needle case with one needle still in it. That's handy. No hooks in there. Right, well, I might keep those squares out and they can go. I have a box with random squares in it that, you know, I've started something or I've done a tension square or something. And so I put them all in a box. And eventually I might put them all together and do something with it. Don't know. So that hat can be frogged, that star can be, yeah, it's a bag of frogging. That'll give me something to do later. Right, next. This is just, it's a bag made of an old singlet. Like just had the end sewn up. So, okay. A circle. Granny circle by the looks of some description. And, oh, and a big one. And a whole lot of yarn and a tangle. And, oh, I think it was going to be a wrap. This feels like this has got wool in it. Maybe that's why I stopped working with it, because wool makes me scratchy. Come out in red bumps. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't really fancy unraveling it because it's 4 strands of yarn, and that's gonna be there might be enough in there to finish, make it into a scarf or a small wrap or something, so I'll put that in the maybe later. See, that's my problem, everything goes into the maybe later, and so I haven't really got a small pile. I love this bag. It's plastic, but it is granny squares and it's so cool. Right, what's in here? Hey Charlie. It's my cat. He's very cute, but he's shy. Okay, this one is a project actually that I've started just recently. Where's my stitch marker? And it's just a blanket I've started to make. That's backwards. I haven't got that far with it. There's no pattern. I'm just like doing 3 rows double crochet and then a row of double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, and then another 3 rows. I'm doing 2 rows of one colour, then the skip row, and then 1 row of that colour, and then 2 rows of the next colour, the skip row, 1 row of that colour. If that makes sense. And this blanket is being made for Foster Hope, which is a charity in New Zealand which collects things for children in the foster care system. A lot of the time they don't have, you know, a lot of stuff for them. So a little blanket. I think it's similar along the lines to Project Linus in America. Yeah, so that's what that blanket is for. And once I've completed that one, then I'm going to do another more boyish colour one, and then probably a gender neutral jobby to throw in there as well. So that's what's in that bag. This one. Now this bag, this was my granny's. This is my granny's knitting bag. And when I first got it, after she passed away, it smelled like her. It doesn't anymore, but it smelled like her. Knitting. I have knitting in here. I haven't done any knitting for a long time. Okay. Oh my goodness. I started this, it's a cardigan. But I started this cardigan 8 years ago, I think. Isn't that shocking? 8 years ago. I've done a good job. It's looking, I think that's a sleeve. It was a friend of ours, little girl's birthday, I think, and I thought I'd knit her a cardi, and I've never finished it. I'm useless. Yep, that would be a front. Yep, by the looks. And oh, another front. That one's even got the bands with the buttonholes and everything. Is that another sleeve? Yep, it's the other sleeve. So it looks like I was just having to knit the back and it would have been done. That's pretty slack of me, really. I can't believe it. Yeah, oh well. I've still got the yarn in here. Oh, look, I made a bootie to match. Probably only made one bootie, you know what I mean? There's a little bit of yarn left. I wonder if the pattern's in there.